Canucks making news off the ice the last few days. Tonight they're back on it. The New York Rangers in town for their one and only visit of the season to Rogers Arena here in Vancouver. For the Canucks, it's back to Jacob Markstrom. We didn't survive the first period Saturday as the Canucks were dismantled again by Vegas. Brady Shea with a pass to Kevin Shattenkirk. And now Shea throws one up the middle. Buchnevich is in. Sets it up and a shot attempt wide of the goal. Boeser gets the puck, leaves in the corner for Leivo. Here's Guillaume Brisebois. Down the boards for Leivo. Cuts in front with a shot. Stop, rebound. Another save by Lundqvist as Gaudette tried to slide it home in the forehand. Two saves. The second one, the tougher one.
Shot by Josh Leivo. Little rebound by Henrik Lundqvist. Adam Gaudette. Ooh, can't slide it by him.
So Howden buys some time before tipping one in deep. Sitting immediately to my left is former NHL goaltender John Garrett. There's a shot stopped by Markstrom. Loose puck clear to the side.
Kevin Shattenkirk has a chance. The wrist shot stopped by Jacob Markstrom.
Stetcher helps it along for Mott. And here comes Gaudette. He's got Goldobin with him. Gaudette, drag move, shoots. Stopped by Lundqvist, who gathers the puck before Tyler Mott could get his stick on it.
Adam Gaudette just gets better and better. Looks more confident with every game. A whole lot of talent, but those two guys have stayed, and one has 27 goals, the other guy's got 26.
Here's a giveaway. Kreider is stopped by Markstrom. I think it was Roussel who threw that one right in front of his own goal, and a wonderful opportunity for the Rangers, but Markstrom says no. Zibanejad gets to in the corner. Rangers are changing in the neutral zone. Now they're in to help him out. Zibanejad feeds back. Nieves. Stahl with a shot. Markstrom the save. Edler gets the loose puck for Pearson. Oh! Well, I guess there weren't too many men on the ice.
He just came on late.
It does look like there were too many men on the ice. Play goes on. Zibanejad shoots. Missed the net. Another shot. And that went right through the crease and out the near side.
The Savardian spinorama didn't work.
Doesn't come off the tongue quite as well. The Biegian. Here's Strome flipping one in front. That came off the Canuck player, Tanev, who was battling his man in front. Puck knocked off his stick. Goldobin gets it. Nikolai Goldobin ahead for Adam Gaudette. Leaves for Ashton Sautner. Sautner. Rebound. Mark put it off the outside of the goal. One of the Canucks' better chances. Nemesnikov able to slide one across to Strome. Ahead for Hedel and poked away by Markstrom, who read that one well and came off to play the puck. A major penalty and a game misconduct to Chris Kreider. Second power play for the Canucks, who had one early and will continue even if they score. Now he gets the puck back. Tanner Pearson to Adam Gaudette. Steps in on the right side, into the middle. Pearson stopped by Lundqvist. Granlund to Horvat. Marcus Granlund again. Into the corner. Horvat. Leivo across. Boeser scores! Josh Leivo with the no-look dish on the backhand. And Boeser on the power play makes it 1-0.
He knows Brock Boeser's there, and what a great shot by Brock Boeser, the one-timer wrist shot. Ready, 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 let it go. On the stick, off the stick, over the glove of Henrik Lundqvist.
And then Stetcher in his own zone. Just under a minute to go in the man advantage. Goldobin in. Gaudette shoots, stop, rebound. Pearson couldn't get a shot away. Canucks score once on the 5-minute power play. 4 shots total. And Boeser has Vancouver in a 1-0 lead. Here's a lead feed. Mott in. Scores! Twice he's had opportunities and shown great patience. This time he's rewarded and he makes it 2-0.
Just a hard pass, right tape to tape, fake, and Henrik Lundqvist, who has been very aggressive, out a little far on this one. Mott's got room to get it behind him. Rangers did a nice job on the penalty kill, and just after the penalty was over, Mott's in.
First goal in 18 games for Tyler Mott. Had to go back to that February 2nd game in Denver. Here's a steal. Roussel stop. Rebound. Mott shoots. He scores.
Here's Roussel. Giveaway. Brings it out in front. Henrik Lundqvist with a good save, and Lemieux comes back on him. Little elbow The whistle hadn't blown yet. There's Lemieux with the hit on Antoine Roussel.
Granlund from the face-off circuit. Edler again. Lebo one-timer. Horvat on the rebound. Sent it cross crease, and Granlund couldn't make contact.
Marcus Granlund, it's a position play, and you have to stay outside the goalie, and you can see where Granlund is. He's inside the goalie.
Biega dumps it ahead. Tipped in by Marcus Granlund. Lundqvist out to play the puck. Now Granlund with Lundqvist out. Tested him from a sharp angle with a spinning slider. D'Angelo hooks one back to Nemesnikov. He finds Zibanejad in full flight. Nice move, so he's through. Hit the outside of the post. Puck is underneath the pads.
It's in between.
What a burst by Zibanejad, who got in too deep. Hit the outside of the post.
Because Zibanejad right down the middle has a slide off his pad, and he's lucky it didn't bounce off the pad and go toward the net.
D'Angelo steps into him. Granlund gets the loose puck. Back to Biega. Here's Edler with a wrist shot. Off a stick, loose puck. There will be a penalty here as Shattenkirk grabbed Granlund. There will be a hooking call to Kevin Shattenkirk, but he might have saved the goal with Granlund going after that loose puck in the crease. He shovels it free to Pearson. Pass onto the stick of Bo Horvat, who's in on the right wing. Horvat trying to buy himself some room. Nice feed. Sautner shoots. Stopped by Lundqvist. And the Sautner shot tipped by Tyler Mott, but denied. A hat-trick goal. And breaking things up is Adam Gaudette. 4 Canucks to center. Biega in on the left wing. Alex Biega in front. Gaudette stopped. I'm not sure he actually got a shot away. Rangers send it across. Zibanejad. 30 seconds gone on the Edler penalty. Nemesnikov chopped at that one. Weak shot grabbed by Markstrom. Krasnevich centering Markstrom. A nice save off Nemesnikov right on the doorstep. Tanev takes a hit in the corner. Canucks get the puck to the line, held in by D'Angelo. Here's Zibanejad centering. They score! Buchnevich able to beat Markstrom glove side. The Rangers with a power play goal, and it's 3-1.
Here's a save on the tip-in try, and Chris Tanev almost has it go off his shin pad for Troy Stetcher. Just kept in. And you can see it hits a stick and just goes over Jacob Markstrom, or a skate of Chris Tanev, and changes direction.
Ashton Sautner wincing as he gets to the bench. Here's a tip-in try by Hedel. Steered to the corner by Markstrom. Rangers, Hedel, backhander. Stick save by Markstrom. Sit up, and Rangers are sent all the way back. Tyler Mott in pressure. Now the puck comes to him. Tees it up for Granlund, and a glove save for Henrik Lundqvist. Picked that one out of the air. He stops play. Now it's sent ahead to Pearson. Jake Virtanen. Empty net. Are you thirsty? Scores. This game turned in the second period. The Rangers had a couple of players ejected. Canucks 2 long power plays, and in between 2 goals in 11 seconds from Tyler Mott. Jacob Markstrom stopped 21 of 22. Brock Boeser scored his 23rd. And the Canucks beat the Rangers 4-1.